Hey Taurus, and welcome to your tarot love reading for the month. We are going to take a look at the messages that are coming in for you here in relation to love and romance. As always guys, these messages are general, so please be mindful of that throughout the reading. If you are interested in a personalized tarot reading with me, please feel free to go ahead and reach out. I will list my email address just below the video here in the show more section, along with all the information that you will need. So the messages here are intended for Taurus ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and of course for those of you that are cross-watching as well. Let's take a look at the messages that are coming in here in relation to love and romance. Okay, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Devil, and this card wants to come out, the Two of Wands. Okay, wow, interesting. A lot of threes. A lot of threes, you know. You've got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the top row. You've got the Three of Cups, you've got the Devil, which forms a bit of a lover's triangle with the threes. For some of you, that's what I'm seeing on the card. An involvement of a third party. So a third party situation, a lover's triangle. This, however, is disrupting the flow of your connection. It's distorting the equilibrium, the balance of your connection here. Some of you are involved in a third-party situation, knowingly or unknowingly. Others of you are involved with someone who is already attached or married here. Or I feel like, you know, this person has infidelity issues, I feel. Or I feel like this person is maybe they're not to be trusted. Okay, with the Six of Swords in reverse here, this is strong and powerful, Taurus, because I feel like for some of you, you know, this is either a loss or a change that you're fighting, that you're resisting here. So maybe you're fighting a losing battle here. Okay, sometimes you have to know when to walk away. Sometimes you have to, you know, successful people are only successful not because they haven't, you know, they've never failed and they've never lost. It's because, you know, they've understand that they failed. Okay, they've allowed that to transform them. So I feel like for some of you, you potentially could be stuck in a situation where you're refusing to move on from someone, or you're refusing to move on from something. It's a situation that does feel like it's got a heavy energy attached to it this month. It can feel a little bit addictive, intoxicating, and maybe that's what makes it very hard for you to move on. You know, but it's something that I feel like deep down inside, Taurus, it may not be healthy and it could be toxic. Whether someone here is indulged in a toxic substance, it's very hard to be in a connection, a romantic connection with someone who is addicted to something. People, very rarely will people seek help unless they, you know, identify that they need the help themselves. And sometimes you can't go around rescuing or saving people. People should be, you know, people must be able to do it for themselves. They must be able to recognize it within themselves. So I feel like for some of you, you're either running away from problems, okay, and not dealing with them, or you're not facing certain issues, or you're having a hard time leaving something behind. Could also be, you know, there's a lesson here. There's a lesson, but you're refusing to learn the lesson here. Maybe this is a situation that's been, you know, has been ongoing here for quite some time, and you're not sort of learning the lesson here. Be careful that you're not being, you know, taken advantage of here. I am seeing here, so with the Six of Swords, you're offering up resistance. Some of you you're stuck in the past here. You're unable to move on from something or someone. It's not healthy for you. So while some of you are, you know, maybe you're in a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship. It could be mental, emotional, spiritual, physical abuse here. But maybe you feel this stuckness. Maybe you feel as though you are powerless to walk away. If so, with the Three of Pentacles, I am saying that you do have emotional support. So for some of you, you know, you have the emotional support of your family, your friends, your loved ones. I'm also seeing maybe counsel, therapies, couples therapy here, counseling sessions. Someone here may be able to offer you professional advice that could really sort of validate and confirm what it is that you need to do here. For some of you, I feel like, look, maybe you are in a relationship that it is workable, okay? Yes, okay, something about it may be unhealthy. Something about it may, you know, be a little bit toxic. It may be a little bit poisonous here, but I feel like it is workable with the help of, I feel like there is something here that needs to be worked out. For some of you, it's this whole third party situation, okay? It's not, you know, two's company, three's a crowd. So I feel like someone here is at a loss. Someone here feels like at a loss, and it feels like, you know, the entry of this third party, I'm not sure who the third party is in your romantic connection here, but the entry of that third party is disrupting the equilibrium, is disrupting the balance here, okay? So for some of you Taurians, I feel like you really need to work through this. If you're in love with someone, okay, you need to be able to let them know what's on your mind and, you know, where you see this going here. Because I feel like for those of you that, you know, you're stuck in this lover's triangle here, how long can this go on for is what I'm saying. How long can you keep this up for? It's the Three of Cups here is a feminine energy. So I feel like there may be your romantic interest, I feel like, or maybe you're the one that's involved with someone else. And maybe you're the one that's going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to decide between the past or the present here, because yeah, Three of Cups is a romantic kind of energy. You know, if I were to put this on a different, like, if I were to put a different spin to this, for some of you, I am seeing that maybe, you know, there isn't necessarily a third party situation, though that is coming out strongly here in the cards. It could be that you're stuck in the past and you need to move on from a past situation because that is somehow poisoning you. It's a past hurt, it's a past resentment. And then you're offering up resistance. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there is someone around you who can provide some very solid advice, some very helpful assistance, support, advice. The Three of Cups, I feel like this month here, there's going to be opportunities for you, like social gatherings, invitations. Don't say no to these, because I feel like there is potential to either meet someone new or at the very least, like, elevate your mood, your emotional frequencies. Like, it's very uplifting here. This, some of you could also be receiving, I don't know, for some of you, you could potentially be maybe, I feel like it's more of a connecting energy, okay? But it could be you, news of engagement or some sort of celebration here. It could be like, for those of you that are in a relationship, it could be a romantic interest here. Maybe there's one of their siblings or one of their close friends, their mates are getting engaged or getting married here. It feels more of a connecting energy than yours though, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing, more of a connecting energy. With the Seven of Cups, I'm also seeing that it's very important for you to see things as they are. So whatever your situation, I feel like maybe some of you are trying to put a different spin on it. It's important for you to not build unrealistic expectations, okay? Because I feel like some of you could be embellishing a truth, you know, if you are in a toxic relationship, or if you are in an unhealthy relationship, you know, you could be telling yourself it's going to get better, it's going to get better, but nothing ever changes, you know. Be careful that you're not sort of, you know, embellishing your truths here. Or you're not creating, like, you're not constructing stories in your head that aren't real, but you're telling yourself these stories often enough that you begin to believe them here, is what I'm seeing. Now with the Devil's energy as well, I'm just saying for some of you, you could be in a, as I've mentioned, in a third party situation. You could be attached, you could already be attached with someone, to someone, and then someone else may come along this month, someone whom I feel like you're going to have a very strong sexual energy, sexual chemistry with, someone whom you're going to be, and I do mean deeply infatuated with. It's like this person is going to consume you, intoxicate you. Wow, it feels addictive. So for some of you, you could already be in that kind of situation. For others of you, that sort of situation might present itself to you here this month. It's not that you want to go there, it's that you have to go there. It feels like this person is, notice the hypnotic stare that the devil provides here. It's like you can't even explain what this is. It's like you won't be able to make sense of it. All you know is what you feel, and what you feel is this person's energy field. Like, they consume you. You want to get to know them, you want to be around them. Like, it feels really, really intense. The Two of Wands here tells me that, again, I'm seeing this, you're going to have to make a choice. For some of you, it's, you're going to have to decide whether you want to you know, be in a relationship, or whether you want to have a casual arrangement, or, you know, this third party situation. You're going to have to decide between, some of you, you know, between the past and the future, because some of you are stuck in the past and it's not allowing you to live your future. You can't write the next chapter if you keep rereading the old one, because the new chapter is going to have a lot of remnants of the old one in it, and that itself isn't necessarily new, right? So some of you, I'm seeing choices are going to have to make this month, okay? Choices, ultimatums, decisions, choosing between two lovers, choosing between the future, choosing between the past, choosing